What if you could learn one skill this year that leads you to an income of $10,000 per month? How many problems could you solve? How much stress and pressure would fall from your shoulders? How much better would your life be? It would make a 180-degree turn. After watching this video, you'll know exactly how to make your first $10,000. Let's discuss first how much money is needed to achieve the freedom you are looking for. With an income of $10,000 per month, you are in the top 10%. My personal experience is that's all you need. Everything above is just a bonus. 10K a month for most people on earth is totally enough. You can quit your job, you can pay your rent, you can save and invest some money, you can travel, you can spend the night in beautiful hotels, you can focus on what you love, and you can help out your family to pay all the bills. You could do great things. You could also get your first Lamborghini. That's, by the way, just about $3,000 to $5,000 a month. With 10K a month, you have all the opportunities. You may not be able to fly a private jet or to buy some random islands like Mr. Beast, but let's be honest. If you're struggling with making money right now, then your only goals are to get out of debt, to escape the life you're living right now because it sucks, or to just build financial safety for the future. That means you are right now in the category of the physiological and safety needs. These are the first two steps in the hierarchy of the human needs. If these two are not satisfied, we as individuals are not able to attend the higher and advanced needs, like building real connections, living in freedom, and to pursue the desire of being the best version we could ever be. Because we have other problems right now that needs to get fixed first. Money and survival problems. So, do you want to make more money and change your life? Okay, it's getting interesting. Let's go. Today we're gonna talk about the one high income skill that helped me to get from my daily struggling with my bills to a finally calm life where I can do whatever I want to do. But I will not only show you how I did it, I will show you also some alternatives and other options to make your first $10,000 online. So there's something for everyone. Now I will give you the shortcut for free. A little bit of background first. Let's start from scratch. I started my journey to financial freedom in 2017. I was stuck in an office job I didn't like. I had to motivate myself to get up every morning. Never ever could I do this for my next 40 years. To get in my car, get stuck again in traffic, and finally arrive after 30 to 40 minutes at work. I took on a smile, said good morning to everybody, because I played the role of the nice, friendly and helpful colleague. Then I will get the instructions and the to-dos from my boss and go to my desk to execute. The desk with the name Michael Block. And there I would spend my whole day from 7 to 5 p.m. Sometimes 6 or 7 p.m. 10 to 12 hours. And after stucking again in traffic, the after work traffic, I came home brain fogged and tired. It was not easy to build a business then, but pain and frustration can be a good motivator. I understood that would be the only way out. I used the evenings to work on myself, on my personal development and my skills. Disclaimer and important note here. If you are an employee right now and you like it, that's totally fine. I really mean it. If it's fulfilling you, if it gives you some meaning and value, if you wake up every morning happy with no regrets and you would choose this decision over and over again, then that deserves my total respect and I'm very happy for you. If you work hard, you can also make $10,000 a month as an employee. There are many opportunities in software, programming, coding and sales, for example. Not everybody has to build their own business, but I wanted that deeply. So let's get back to the story on how I made my first $10,000 online. I heard about this online marketing thing where people made crazy amounts of money by selling their own product online and through social media. And we all know the app where it all started, where I found these books, these online marketers, and also where I started my first business. It was Instagram. Not many people use it to make money. So if you're just using it so far for entertaining your friends and didn't make money from there, then you missed a huge opportunity. So what am I talking about? I started making my first $10,000 by, number one, developing my or your personal high income skill. When I first started, I never thought I could make that much money as these online internet gurus. I didn't even think that's possible. Everybody who makes that much money is a scammer. Is fake, I thought. And to be honest, if you have that mentality right now, you will never ever make it. Because how you can achieve something that you by yourself think it's impossible to achieve, that's never gonna happen. You don't get $10,000 in your bank account by accident. Good news, you can change that. So step 0 would be take advice from people who did it and who are willing to share with you what they have learned and how they did it. Again, watch this video with full attention. I'm glad that I had the right people around me, because when I developed my high income skill, I didn't know how to market it, how to create an online product, how to sell something, how to find people who would even pay me, how to really make money, good numbers, 5 figures a month. The skill I developed was getting reach on social media. I knew how to grow, how to reach your audience organically with 0 advertising costs. That was my expertise in the beginning. And yes, I made a few sales. Yes, I made a little bit of money. I made coaching calls at this time, 1 hour Zoom meeting, I think was for $50. Yeah, I know how I can get rich by that. But I made like $400 to $500 a month. It was okay. It helped me to pay a few bills, but it never gave me the freedom I was looking for. I wanted to get to $10,000 a month to gain more freedom. So I took my last money and invested in a business coach. $9,000 did he cost me. We made a few changes. The skill social media marketing is especially relevant for business owners, and most of them don't even have the time and don't even want to figure all this out, how social media works. They are very happy to have someone to help them with their socials, so they can focus on their daily main business. And every business nowadays needs social media, so it's very hard to not make money here. Doesn't matter if it's YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, or TikTok. That's why the agency model is so famous right now. We will come back to this later. So here's exactly what I did and what I would recommend to you to make your first $10,000 online. I started to build my own brand on Instagram and won the first clients with cold DMs. The first client I won with just 80 followers. When I grew my account and share a lot of value in postings and stories, people and customers would come by themselves. I also use story polls to find out my viewers' needs or message them directly when they started to seem interesting and also watched me like fucking 3 months straight every day. For sure, then I'm gonna ask you if you want to roll together now. So I developed a program where I optimized one-on-one my clients' social media strategy to win more prospects for their business. I help people through my knowledge to make more money. They got paid, I got paid. Win-win situation. I delivered my support for 6 months and the price was a total of $2,000. Euros in my case. I'm from Germany, but I'm talking right now in dollars. The price was a joke. I started really cheap to win the first customer feedbacks. Also a good strategy in the beginning to win even more customers through your big trust score and a lot of positive reviews. To break the $2,000 fee down, people will pay me just $300 a month for making $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 or $30,000 more per month on their own business. Sometimes people paid the $2,000 directly, so 10K months were possible but not sustainable. It needed something else. It needed more. And there were also some difficulties to scale my business to $10,000 a month. If you are working one-on-one and you can't take that many clients at the same time, you are exceeding your capacities. My total number of clients I had at the same time were like 20, and this almost led me into burnout. But 10 clients paying you $300 a month, that's just 3K. Then there comes tax and your gear, business expenses, but you will not achieve the freedom you wish for. But how did I make then $10,000 a month? Plannable, sustainable and consistently to get this freedom I'm having right now, and how you can do that also. To market my skill and make that amount of money, to help out my family with all the bills. The solution was a group program. So I created an online platform with step-by-step video guides that would include everything for the customers to be successful. But to make it individual to every customer's needs, I invented almost daily Q&A sessions. So it was a big course combined with live calls, small circles with people who had the same problems to face, the same challenges. Growing on social media and getting more clients for their business. Be smart. Use this information now and adapt it on your own style. The Q&As were always in a small group, so everybody could bring in their question and get the next steps and instructions to overcome the challenges for their business. And the other group session members, while I am talking to a person, could listen and learn something new from another perspective and also adapt it into their business. This model turned out to bring the more customer success because they have also the community around, they can connect to each other, and there are people around you who have the same goals. You are the average of 5. You know the sentence. They could also message me personally 24/7 on WhatsApp. I delivered my support all day. Some of my customers spend more time with me than with their husband or their wife. I really try to give value. Just after 60 days after launching this group program, I've made over $150,000 in sales, in net revenue with this service. $42,000 the first month and $108,000 the second month. Everything just from my Instagram brand account with 2,000 followers at this time. 2,000 followers isn't much. I know some of you guys may have more, but if you have 2,000 people of your audience, 2,000 business owners who struggle with social media growth, then you have 2,000 potential clients, right? I know I'm doing good, but I didn't expect that much feedback and I had to close the doors for the program because the individual support would suffer if I would take more clients into the program. One thing I've learned from my $9,000 mentor is focus on quality, not quantity. Customer success is what keeps you successful. But listen, if you spend a lot of time on social media right now, you can turn your 6-hour screen time you have right now into a real business. You can make $10,000 from home with this exact same blueprint. Let's break it down to make it even more easy. 1. Develop and extend your high income skill. Get more knowledge about growth, brand building, social media marketing. Educate yourself. There are so many companies and solopreneurs that need your help. 2. Create a new professional account. Use the strategies you have learned so far to grow your own channel and launch your online product where you help people, a specific audience, to market themselves there on social media. For example, on Instagram, TikTok is also working very well right now. Build the brand of your customers together, help them with the content creation and to grow their account, to reach the right audience and to actually make more money by winning potential clients. But how can you win your first customers that are paying you thousands of dollars? Give free value on your social medias and get in touch with the people who seem interested in your topic. And when you see they have the potential to make more out of their socials and you could help them to do so. 4. When you are in touch with your potential clients, offer them a free call where you again just give free value to your individual potential client for an hour or half an hour and solve 1 or 2 problems to show him you are the right person, you are the expert, you can help. He will realize that you are good in what you are doing. Let him taste how it would be to work with you together. Give him a little piece of the whole cake. Trust me, people will be interested. People will ask after the call if you have something to offer or how can you go further, how they can work with you. This will happen. Then you will pitch a second call where you are talking about a long-term cooperation. Close the deal in the second call. Get some research before, ask him a few questions. In call number 1, there's just value. You don't talk about your product. In call number 2, you will talk about your program and find out the specific needs of your customer. If you can't deliver what he needs, then you don't sell. But if you can help out and if you have what he is looking for, then do everything to win him as a customer. Build your brand, give free value, reach out to people, make a first call, make a second call, win your client. Blueprint. Yeah, hey, but that's just one way how to make $10,000 per month online, right? And I promised you a little bit more. Here comes the agency model. You could work one-on-one or in group sessions with your clients to guide them through the process. Or you could be the guy in the background who is doing it for them. You are doing the social media work, postings, strategy, growth and all that stuff for the business owner. You are not teaching now, you are executing. You are not a staff, you are still your own boss and your service starts at $1,000 a month. A long-term monthly payment. And $1,000 here is really the lowest price to start. That's 10 clients and you are on 10K a month. But managing 10 accounts at the same time for your clients can be very challenging. And we want to keep up the good quality. But this time we are not exceeding our capacities because we can hire some freelancers who are helping us with the work. The freelancers are helping you, for example, with creating content. So you can win and make more customers happy. And having 10 or 20 or 30 clients isn't a problem for you. You are doing yearly contracts with your clients. So you make sure you can get paid over a longer period of time. $1,000 every month for 12 months straight. If you are delivering good work, companies are always open to make 2 or 3 year contracts. More freelancers, more help, more customers, more money. At the beginning of your journey, maybe $1,000 a month. And then when you start up leveling your skills, your game, you add more extras, you improve your service, then it can go up to $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 or even $10,000 a month per one client. Your next opportunity to make $10,000 a month is, yes, you heard that many times, dropshipping. I am also having my own store. You basically just build a website, a shop, and you link products from other platforms there. For example, AliExpress or Alibaba, the Asia stuff, and you are selling it with more profit in Europe or in the United States. So when a order is taken from your shop, then the supplier on AliExpress or Alibaba or whatever is getting a notification, and he ships for you directly the product to the customer. I was at first very skeptical of this model. I heard a lot of bad stories where products never arrived. People had to wait 4, 5 or 6 months for that product, and then when it arrived with damage. And yeah, I just thought it's just selling cheap Asia shit for a higher price. You can do that, up to you, but you can also create a more meaningful business with dropshipping, because there are very good and helpful products out there that are really solving problems. You are only using products that help people, that have good reviews. You are choosing a trustable supplier. You can even have your own in the future. That's the next level then. But just focus on good quality. We had that before. Make sure your customers are happy. That's also a secret for a sustainable online store, which doesn't get shut down after a few weeks and your income is gone. Like that. That's not what we want. I will make a video about my experience with dropshipping in general and my store. So if you don't want to miss that, it's coming soon. Hit the bell. The next skill, copywriting. Before something is created, it starts with an idea, with a text, an ad, a YouTube video, a social media post, blogs, websites, landing pages, shops. Writing is a very good skill to market on the internet nowadays to make your first $10,000 a month. So if you are not only a good writer, but you also understand the principles of marketing, or you want to learn it, then this could be your high income skill. If you are learning to catch the audience, to make clickable call to actions, to increase the time people spend on a blog, for example. If people are buying more products because the text of a website is so good and it increases the sales, then people are gonna pay you very well. Advertising. The mastery of putting $1 in and getting $2, $3, $4, $5 out. There are marketers out there spending $5,000 on an advertisement for a product or a service and getting $20,000 out of it. With social media marketing, I think that's one of the highest demand skills right now. But it's also very advanced. You need a lot of experience and it's not easy to do. But if you are someone who likes the activity or profession of producing advertisements for commercial products or services, then that's for you. If you have been also someone who is analyzing the commercial ads on television on your 5-minute break of your blockbuster movie, I'm not sure if that's only in Germany. Do you have blockbusters on 8 p.m? I don't know. Photography. Do you like taking pictures of the sunset? Are you shooting all the Instagram pictures for your friends? You just have an eye for that? Then you should try to go more professional. With taking pictures, you can make a very good living today. Combined with the power of social media, a very, very good living. You can try yourself as a landscape photographer and document your journey on Instagram. Upload your photos there, grow, get sponsorships, do collaborations, brand deals, do Patreon, and make $10,000 per month from your socials as a photographer. But to bring this all together, what did I talk about? At first, you need a skill you can market. For example, coding, copywriting, social media marketing, advertising, Google Ads, Facebook ads, dropshipping, or something like video or photography. Just focus on one thing and get good at it. Learn how to market it and you will never have money problems again. So what do I recommend to you as a beginner? You are probably a person who is spending a lot of time on social media. You are having an advantage. The more time you spend on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, the more you know the platform. Instead of using your social media screen time for consuming, start using it for creating. Build your own brand. Followers and views are a currency. That's why I'm recommending social media marketing. Everything else would need a few extra months or years to learn. If you have the time, okay. If you want to start making money now, do what I did. Feel free to go back to the beginning of this video and watch my story again. And at the time you are watching this, I'm not sure if spots for working with me directly are still available. But if you are serious with making $10,000 a month consistently by building your own social media brand or agency, then I highly recommend to execute the blueprint I have given you in this video, or to reach out to me in the Typeform link in the description for walking this journey together. Just fill out the Typeform, let me know a little bit about you and your goals, and if I can help, I will reach out to you. You can do all that now for free, but you can also use my brain for solving the hindrances and challenges on the way. If you have the money to invest in yourself and you want my support to get faster to your first $10,000 a month. I helped over 700 people to improve their social media business, so I know what I'm talking about. If you want me to help you to build your business, I will see you there or in one of the next videos about productivity, making more money online, and becoming the best version of yourself. Thanks a lot.